Welcome to the Mobile Home Friend YouTube channel. I am Charles Odell, and this is your primary resource for everything manufactured housing. Whether you are tackling a full remodel like the one you see here, or just looking for honest advice on repairs and financing, we provide the data and technical deep dives you need to succeed. Our mission is simple: to help you save money and improve your home through first principles logic and transparent cost breakdowns. For the full technical guides and even more resources, visit us at mobilehomefriend.com.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive from Mobile Home Friend. Today we are looking at the crucial differences between factory-built homes, and this is all based on our latest research at mobilehomefriend.com.
Right. So you hear these words all the time, don't you? Trailer, mobile home, manufactured home. People use them like they're all the same thing. But, and this is a big but, they are absolutely not the same. Especially when it comes to the legal and financial side of things. That's where the differences really matter.
Exactly. I mean, this isn't just about winning a trivia night. Getting the name wrong could literally cost you thousands. We're talking about getting denied for a loan, running into huge problems with zoning, and seeing the resale value of your home just tank. The stakes here, they're unbelievably high.
So to really get a grip on all this, we've got to go back, way back. It's kind of like a little detective story. And our first clue starts with the trailer.
All right, so our timeline kicks off in what we call the pre-HUD era. Think from the 1930s all the way up to 1976. This is the Wild West of factory-built housing, you know? It's a period that gave us that word pretty much everyone knows, even though it's pretty much obsolete now.
Yeah, and that's the key takeaway here. The word trailer is really just an informal historical nickname. It's for those early, truly transportable homes built before there were any real rules. So if you're shopping around today and you see a listing that uses the word trailer, whoa, pump the brakes. That's a huge red flag. It means you've got some serious digging to do, especially when it comes to getting a loan. And this quote, it just paints such a perfect picture of what those early units were really like. This is from our own Chuck Odell over at Mobile Home Friend talking about family vacations. Can you imagine being over 6 feet tall and not even being able to stand up straight inside? It really shows you these were tiny with low ceilings, and they were really truly built to be on the move. Just a completely different world from the homes we think of today.
Okay, so the story doesn't end there. As these homes started getting bigger and, more permanent, the whole industry had to change. The names had to change too. And that brings us to what we call the Great Divide, the difference between a mobile home and a manufactured home.
Okay, now this is where you need to pay really close attention. See that date, June 15, 1976? The term mobile home officially only applies to homes built before that specific date. Why does that matter so much? Well, because they were built before any federal standards. Getting them financed or insured today can be, a real nightmare. 1976. Seriously, burn that year into your brain. If there's one single date you remember from all of this, make it that one. It is the turning point. It's the year that changed the entire game for literally everyone involved. Buyers, sellers, banks, you name it.
So what was so special about that date? Well, that's when the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, finally stepped in. They rolled out a brand new federal building code, a national standard for everything: fire safety, wind resistance, energy efficiency, the whole shebang. And like we've noted on the Mobile Home Friend website, that single date became the #1 thing that determines whether or not you can get a loan.
And this really lays it all out, clear as day. Think of it like a before and after picture. Before 76, you've got modal homes. The quality was all over the place, and good luck getting a loan. After 76, you've got manufactured homes. They're built to a tough federal code, which means they're safer, they're built better, and banks are way more willing to lend on them. The name change wasn't just for fun. It was to scream to the world, hey, these are a whole new, better thing.
Okay, but wait, there's more. There's one last piece to this puzzle. And honestly, this is where a lot of people, even some folks in the industry, get tripped up. We have to talk about modular homes.
Yeah, and we hear this one constantly. You see one of these gorgeous, new, high-end manufactured homes, and you think, okay, that's basically a modular home, right? It's a totally fair question, but the answer is a hard no. They are built to completely different rulebooks.
This chart really spells it out. The biggest difference? The code. Manufactured homes follow that federal HUD code. Modular homes, they have to follow the same local and state building codes as any regular house built on site. The other huge giveaway is the foundation. A manufactured home is built on a permanent steel chassis. A modular home is set on a permanent foundation, like a basement. This is huge because it means modulars are legally real property and get traditional mortgages. Manufactured homes often get something called a chattel loan, which is more like a car loan. And trust me, that affects your interest rates and terms big time. If you want the full technical breakdown, check the post on mobilehomefriend.com.
Okay, so we've thrown a lot of definitions at you. So what? How do you actually use all this when you're out there looking for a home? Well, it all boils down to one thing: doing your homework.
And here it is, your 5-step action plan. Step 1. Find that construction date. Is it before or after 1976? Step 2. Find the proof. Look for that little metal HUD plate or the Modular Code label. Step 3. Know its legal status. Is it personal property or real property? 4. Check the local stuff, zoning, park rules, all that. And step 5, and this is probably the most important, get your financing and insurance lined up before you even think about making an offer. We cover this in more detail on the Mobile Home Friend website, so be sure to check that out.
Look, at the end of the day, knowing this stuff gives you power. It means you can walk into a showing and ask the right questions. You can look at a price and know if it's fair. You can make a genuinely smart investment. So the question really isn't just, oh, which house is prettier? It's which one of these homes is the right fit for my financial future.
Thanks for watching. For more guides and the full article on this topic, head over to mobilehomefriend.com. Don't forget to check the links in the description below.
Thanks for watching. For more technical guides on this topic, click the link to see the in-depth article over at mobilehomefriend.com. There are many more informational dives into manufactured home topics to investigate and keep your project moving forward.